Hey, what up, home slices? You jacked into another life lesson on how I sees it. Or, as all the hip cats call it, hissy. That is H-I-S-E-I. That was my best been a while. I am too cool for school, the incomparable Loretta Jenkins, or as you can now call me, Low Jank. You know, like J-Lo, except I'm white and I got at least a smidgen of talent in fashion. Speaking of, I was laying out the other day. That's just what Southerners call getting a tan. I had just put on another coat of Wesson oil, cause I figured that like Miss Brady, she you know so broad. She protect me from the sun cancers. Hey, whatever happened to that Save the Beef lady? I would have thought that would have led her to a more lucrative acting career, but oh man, she probably got on that meth, and that's bad news. Some bitch. Save the meth! I always thought I was hip and young and with it and all, you know. But hey, there comes that age. 39. It's up there somewhere up on the horizon for me. I don't try to get my age. You know, that's that age where youngins start coming out with new words, and then you start hating everything that wasn't from your two growing up in decades. Sorry. I was at the second sus the other night, and I was in there with some street kids. They was talking about YOLO. I was like, I don't like chocolate milk. Hey, but before I found out what it meant, I had asked one of them what it was, and one of them rolled their eyes around at me. And I come up behind her and I kick her in the kid shitter. So they said it meant you only live once. I'm thinking, well, hey, you don't know that for a fact. What about reincarnation? I'm personally a carrying karma from the last lifestyle. Why the hell you think this life's so hard? You know, knowing youngins today, they gotta make up stupid shit cause all the cool shit's already been took. I mean, that's probably why they watch Twilight and cut theyself. But I mean, seriously, how you gonna work YOLO in a conversation? Like, if I had a nickel for every time I said you only live once, I'd have goddamn 35 cents. Webster Dictionary only need to hire people over 30, I swear to God. No wonder half the country literates and gets their definitions off of Wikipedia. God damn. Here's some words that I banned from my page and my comments cause I hate them. These are stoop-tarded words that I declare null and void. I mean, don't even use them around my general listening vicinity, you hear? Caca. That's when two drag queens fuck, and I just think that's nasty. Don't nobody want to think about that. Oh, and what happens if the lights get covered up then, huh? What happened then? It'll say cack. You think your Jewish friend's gonna let that slip by? I mean, why, with the poodles already? Kiki. Now, for some reason, all my gay pals have been hollering out Kiki. Let's have a Kiki for some reason. It must mean a blowjob as far as that is. You know who I'm gonna kick in the throat next? Somebody who tries to make amaze balls work in a sentence. What's so amazing about balls? I mean, I could literally do without them, that's for the damn truth. But they don't do nothing but except make youngins, and what good is them? And what's this new word I heard the other day at the store saying? Oh, yeah, what's paella? Somebody let me in on that, huh? It sounds like some kind of grating, you know, like aloha? Paella, y'all. I was wondering something. Y'all tell me if y'all know this. How come on Smurfs, they use that word Smurf in every dang word they got in their whole language? Shit, that must be harder to learn than Dutch. Or English. I bet it's all about inflection in your voice. What? You want a Smurf in my Smurf? Alright, you don't have any Smurf going on down there now, do you? Oh man, don't make me wear a Smurf. I can't feel my Smurf. Alright, just don't smurf your Smurf in me. Lord God, that must be like Klingon. Only a few folks is fluid enough to understand what they talking about. Now, I do have a couple of favorite words. Sarcophagi. Gerlatners. Clusterfuck. Shit, my whole life just one clusterfuck after another. Y'all, I made up a new word. Go forth and spread this vocabulary. My new word is drama bomb. Now that is when one of your five friends calls you up with an emergency, and then when you finally call them back, they don't answer, they ignore your calls. And then you just have to gather from what's on their Facebook and Twitter and pages that they okay. Why you gotta give me all that unneeded stress? Panic attacks. Hey, my gal Snuppaluppagus texted me the other day telling me that she think her baby daddy was a goddamn faggot. And then they Facebook engage or some shit like that. Now that is a goddamn drama bomb. But that's kind of her thing. You know, she liked the attention, I guess. If you want to know what's cool, don't ask no snot-nosed pimply brat. Just tune in here every week and SMHDHD him. Send me some goddamn beer money. And that's how I says it. Oh, pie y'all.